Hello Megamaniacs, this is Mr. MegaManFan, and this giant box here has a Galaga tabletop arcade game inside. This is thanks to Mad Little Pixel, who posted about the deal on his YouTube channel, so big shout out to him. And now I'm going to unbox it and set it up for an episode of Retro Hunting Adventures.
Yo, this is MegaManFan, and you need to rock and or roll on over to Mr. MegaManFan's YouTube channel, because it's all that rush to make it happen. Peace!
Without further ado, let's get started. Galaga is one of my all-time favorite arcade games, so when I saw that Mad Little Pixel posted that Walmart was now offering these for only $50, I thought, at that price, why not, right? I mean, that's a heck of a deal. Especially when they used to sell for 2 or 3 times that amount. And it's the kind of thing that really jazzes up a rec room when you have a tabletop arcade game as opposed to a full-size main cab that you have to stand in front of. This is something you can just sit down in front of you and play, which I think is a really nice idea. So for $50 it seemed like it was worth the price. It's well packed too, so no worries about it being damaged in shipping. They've got plenty of cardboard inside. Let me set this knife down for a moment. Oh, well, it did come out of there. Packed with silica gel. Get that out of the way. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let me focus it up on the camera a little bit. Yeah, you can see that it's a complete Galaga arcade game made by Arcade 1Up. It's got both Galaga and Galaga 88, so 2 different games come installed on this thing. Now let's see what the next steps are to open it. It looks like we've got some tape along the side here. So, gotta split that open. It's gonna swing open like a door, I guess. Alright. There we go. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this thing. Okay, we've got some countercade instructions for the unit. Instructions in other languages. And a warranty on the product. There's the warranty. And there's the owner's manual in English. Let's see what else we've got here in the styrofoam. More silica gel. And a power brick with the appropriate plug for the countercade. If you're buying this used for some reason and it didn't come complete, that's what you'll need to get. Making progress here. We're getting closer and closer to the actual unit itself. Got some more plastic we need to remove though. Okay. Set that to the side. MLP said the buttons were a little bit mushy, but they seem okay to me. I don't have any complaints so far. Peel off protective film. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, just for the amusement factor, let's do a little size comparison here. See how much bigger this Galaga is? It's huge by comparison. Alright, take this twist tie off and find a jack somewhere over here that's long enough to reach from the back to the outlet. Give it some juice. Loading. That's a good sign. Let's move the camera a little bit closer here. Adjust the light. And those are your two selections, Galaga and Galaga 88. Oh, we got a little more film to peel off here. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that first before we play. Hopefully this comes off a little smoother. And not so much. Still gets stuck around the screws there. Oh, that's better. Ah, there we go. See, that looks proper. Now I'll move the stool a little closer. Adjust the light again so you get everything on the screen. Hopefully that's coming through nice and clear. Let's try the original Galaga first. Oh, we got a little bit of a sticker on the button too. Is there stickers on all of them? Nope, just the fire button. Now the real test is how well does this play? Boy, that just seems too bright. I wonder if there's a brightness setting, but I don't know what it is. Let's just go ahead and play. That music sounds a smidge too fast for me, but the fire action is good. It's a two-way joystick because you only need to move left and right for Galaga, so that's perfectly acceptable. The viewing angle is not super ideal for filming because I have to judge my shots just by the feel of them. Yeah, that just sounds a little fast on the sound effects in the music. Like I'm playing in PAL and it's NTSC, so not quite what I want, but it gets the job done. See if I can pick up my ship and get a twin ship here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can hang on to this till the third stage. So far, so good. Bonus stage, here we come. Yes, perfection. So far I'm liking this, other than the sound being just a little bit off. Okay, that's volume. And oh, I guess I should enter my initials. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. PQRS HIJ. Let's see, 1, move joystick up and down to scroll through list, A button to choose game. Hold player 1 for 5 seconds to return to the menu. Ah, there we go. And hold player 2 for 5 seconds to reset. So it's not really a pause, but it says it will save the high score when you hold the player 1 for 5 seconds. Let me just show you on the game controls here if I can get that to focus, move joystick up and down, press A to choose game, follow game controls, hold player 1 for 5 seconds to return to the menu and save high score, hold player 2 for 5 seconds to reset the game. Let's try that with Galaga 88 and see if that's what happens. A smidge too fast on Galaga 88 as well. I feel like the music should be a little bit slower than that. Alright, let's reset. Yep. Holding the player 2 for 5 seconds does indeed reset it. So, what else can we do? Does the marquee light up? Let's see. I suspect not. I think the power must be just for the display and not for the marquee, unless there's a hidden switch I'm not seeing. No, looks like the marquee doesn't light up on this. That's a bit of a bummer. I suppose you could hack it or homebrew it to make it display that. Let's see if it did indeed save the high score. Let's go back to the menu and go back to Galaga. Select that. Press 1 to continue. It's definitely not built for anything other than head on. And yes, there's my SJJ at the top of the list. So I'm happy with this unit for 50 bucks. I mean, it's not perfect, but for a miniature tabletop arcade Galaga, I don't know that I was expecting perfection anyway. This is just a fun little thing to while away a few hours with. That's a nice standalone unit I can set on a coffee table or a bar stool and have some fun. So, nice thing to turn on for a quick break during the day. And Galaga is the perfect kind of game for that. I'm Mr. MegaManFan. This is the Retro Hunting Adventures, and once again, a big shout out to Mad Little Pixel for letting me know this was on sale for 50 bucks from Walmart. And I think at that price, it's just about right, especially if you're the kind of person who wants to do some modifications and turn it into a homebrew project where you add extra games or additional features like a light up marquee. For 50 bucks, you really can't go wrong.